In a world just overflowing with information, wouldn't it be great sometimes to just cut through all that noise?
Absolutely. Get straight to what really matters.
Exactly. And today, we're doing just that. We're taking a deep dive into the fascinating career of a real pioneer.
Our focus is on Ian H. Bates. He's a name that's really become synonymous with sustainable packaging innovation.
Yeah, and we've taken his pretty comprehensive professional profile and really distilled it down for you.
Right. We want to give you the most important nuggets of knowledge. Help you understand not just what he's achieved, but really why it matters.
Why it matters for the future of sustainable design, for business, all of it.
Our mission really is to unpack over 25 years of his experience for you.
Showing how one person has consistently driven these, fiber-based packaging revolutions, as the profile calls them.
Yeah, turning challenges into opportunities, championing plastic-free alternatives. You'll really discover the practical side of sustainable thinking in a very dynamic industry.
Okay, let's unpack this then. When we talk about a sustainable packaging innovator like Ian H. Bates, what does that actually mean today in this landscape?
Well, it means someone who gets not just the materials, but the whole ecosystem,
From the raw stuff to what happens after you use it.
Exactly. Start to finish. And where did he begin to build that really broad understanding?
Where did it start?
It seems his journey really begins at the foundational level, getting deep into the core materials.
Okay.
From 1986 to 94, he was a sales manager at Finboard. So deep in carton board corrugated products.
Right, so really learning the physical stuff first, getting his hands dirty, so to speak.
Precisely. Learning the properties of fiber, but also, crucially, building those client networks, sharpening commercial instincts. It really laid the absolute groundwork.
So a deep dive into the mechanics in the market right from the start. And he built on that, obviously, moving into more strategic roles.
Absolutely. That foundation got significantly deeper when he moved to Acetamin Print and Packaging. That was 95 to 99. Sales and marketing director.
Okay, so a bigger picture role.
Yeah, he wasn't just selling then. He was driving market expansion for this major Swedish pulp, board, and packaging company across the UK.
So introducing new ideas, new solutions.
Exactly. Innovative carton board solutions. Building those lasting relationships and really cementing his technical grasp of fiber-based materials.
Makes sense. And then CRP Print and Packaging, 99 to 2001, directing strategic customer development for decorative corrugated. Sounds like tailoring solutions.
Yeah, really honing that ability. But this is where it gets really interesting, where Ian decided to kind of blaze his own trail.
Stepping into pure entrepreneurship, what was the spark there?
It seems like after mastering the ropes inside established firms, he saw a chance to redefine what packaging could even be.
So Porter Brands, founded in 2002, ran till 2010.
Right. And this wasn't just let's start a company. He actually invented and patented these groundbreaking formats. Porta-bottle, porta-drinky. For food service, retail.
Porta-bottle. What made that so groundbreaking? Was it just the eco-design?
Well, that was part of it. But it also solved a huge logistical headache, especially for events.
How to serve drinks efficiently without mountains of plastic.
Exactly. He figured out a fiber-based solution. Stackable for transport, super easy to use. It was a genuine aha moment for the industry.
Functionality meeting environmental benefit.
Totally. And the fact that the business was later acquired by TriStar Packaging, that really underlines his foresight, his commercial sense.
So he wasn't just tinkering, he was creating things the market actually wanted, needed even.
Precisely. And he didn't stop there. After that success, 2014, he founded Own Idea, a boutique consultancy.
Okay, what was the focus with Own Idea, building on Porter Brands?
Yeah, it focused on waste reduction, optimizing supply chains, design thinking. It was basically an incubator for concepts.
Ideas that turned into actual ventures later?
That's the idea. This phase really showed his commitment not just to products, but to optimizing whole systems. Slashing material use, carbon footprints for clients, creative, data-driven strategies.
So his strategic thinking was really broadening out.
Definitely. It sounds like his influence was growing beyond just product design, more into systemic change. So how did he scale that impact even further?
Well, from there, his influence really started to scale significantly. As a senior partner at the Less Packaging Company, 2011 to 2013.
Right, revolutionizing packaging for major retailers.
Yeah, he completely re-engineered formats, achieved substantial reductions in waste, environmental impact.
So not just advising, but getting hands-on with big operations.
Exactly, integrating sustainability right into the core business of these large organizations, globally too.
And then jumping forward a bit, he co-founded LessPack in the UK. That was 2019 to 2023.
Another pioneering venture, it sounds like, specifically targeting plastic-free alternatives this time.
Yes, really pushing new benchmarks for eco-innovation, hospitality, food sectors, plastic-free.
But it faced a pretty major challenge, didn't it?
It did. LessPack was a real trailblazer, but the business ultimately stopped because of the widespread sector collapse after COVID.
Right, that's a tough reality check.
It is. And it's a powerful point about resilience, isn't it? Especially in sustainable innovation, which faces so many external headwinds.
Absolutely. So even with that difficult outcome, what do you think was the key lesson, or maybe even a hidden opportunity that came out of LessPack for him?
It's fascinating because even though the venture itself ceased, its legacy, the ideas, the practices it championed, they absolutely endure.
So the impact wasn't just the company itself.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It highlights the real world complexities, the resilience you need in this field.
Right.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, it shows that even when things face headwinds, the innovations, the knowledge, the mindset, they continue to influence the broader industry.
The ideas diffuse outwards.
Exactly. It's not just about one company's balance sheet, but the spread of its thinking.
That's a really powerful lesson. And you see that strategic influence carrying on now in his current freelance role with two sides, Europe. Marketing and partnership director since 2023.
Yes, promoting paper's environmental strengths is vital work.
But, some critics might argue that even paper production has its own footprint. How does his work and Two Sides itself handle those complexities? Or the skepticism?
That's a crucial question. His role involves orchestrating these big pan-European campaigns like Love Paper.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Reaching millions. But they don't shy away from the complexities. They focus on building high-impact partnerships, leading thought leadership stuff that elevates the whole conversation.
So tackling misconceptions head on.
With verifiable data, building trust in fiber-based solutions, especially now with global plastic bans looming, it's about giving the full picture.
Using things like life cycle assessments.
Right. Helping people understand why, say, a paper bottle might have a lower carbon footprint than glass, even with transport factored in. It's about clear, science-based communication.
Got it. That makes perfect sense. And that leads us nicely into his current work as a collaborative thought leader. He's advising major organizations now.
Yep. Through BLUA Consulting since 2025, owner and principal consultant.
Working with big names like Sherwood Group, TIPA, BIFA. What kind of challenges are they bringing to him?
He's delivering strategic insight, commercial direction, sustainable growth. But what's really crucial is his advisory role on fiber-based alternatives to plastic and, importantly, regulatory readiness.
Ah, the regulations. That must be huge right now.
Absolutely. He advises UK and European clients on everything from market positioning to go-to-market strategies, but a massive focus is preparing them for complex compliance.
Can you give us a quick rundown? What are some of those key regulations? Because navigating these must be a minefield for businesses.
Oh, definitely. He's an expert in things like the PPWR, that's the Packaging and Packaging Waste Regulation.
Europe's big push to cut waste and boost recycling.
Exactly. Aggressive targets.
Yeah.
Then there's EPR, Extended Producer Responsibility.
Where the maker pays for the end-of-life handling.
Right. Collection, recycling, the whole life cycle, not just
Yeah.
production. Then eco-design.
Baking sustainability in from the start.
Precisely. Thinking about it from ingredient one, not just cleaning up after. And the Green Claims Code, the GCC.
That's about avoiding greenwashing, making sure claims are legit.
Spot on. Essential for trust. His expertise here is vital for anyone trying to actually do sustainable design in this fast-changing legal landscape.
It really sounds like he's helping companies get ahead of the curve, not just react.
That's the goal. And beyond the direct consulting, he's also a really prolific voice in the industry. Thought leadership, outreach.
How does that manifest?
Well, he's regularly commissioned for white papers, keynote presentations, market intelligence reports, draws on primary research, interviews with senior packaging people.
So real industry insight.
Definitely. Plus webinars, podcasts, event keynotes, talking about circular design, regulation, cellulose innovation.
Making complex stuff understandable.
Yeah, demystifying these fiber-based solutions for all sorts of audiences, translating the technical into something tangible.
And taking it even deeper into his personal philosophy. He hosts his own podcast, The Why Factor, and wrote The Oily Bible. What's his own media work like?
The Why Factor explores sustainability, innovation, industry trends, all through his unique lens.
And the book, The Oily Bible, Sounds provocative.
It's described as insightful, challenging, conventional thinking about sustainability and pushing towards more regenerative approaches. It gives you a deeper look into his why.
The philosophy behind the practice.
Exactly. Beyond just the technical stuff.
And finally, there's this really unique dimension to his profile, his creative and technical edge. Licensed drone pilot, creative writer, sketch artist, avid skier, sailor, scuba diver. That's quite a mix.
It is, from drone piloting to creative writing.
Yeah.
It's diverse.
How do you see those things, like composing a story or navigating a complex dive, feeding back into his day job, into solving packaging problems?
Well, it's fascinating because they're clearly not just hobbies. They actively fuel his innovative mindset, keep him energized for these collaborative challenges. Think about it. Drone piloting needs precision, perspective, understanding complex systems, creative writing, imagining new possibilities, structuring narratives.
Okay, I see the links.
And those sports skiing, sailing, scuba, they foster resilience, quick problem solving, and a deep appreciation for the natural world he's trying to protect.
Right. Adaptability, too.
Absolutely. It cultivates this unique blend of creativity, analytical thinking, adaptability, all essential for tackling the messy, complex challenges of sustainable design and business.
It really shows how a sort of holistic approach to life can boost professional excellence.
Definitely. It feeds the problem solving.
So just to wrap up, we've really journeyed through an impressive career here with Ian H. Bates.
From those foundational roles in fiber right through to patented inventions.
Pioneering plastic-free alternatives and now shaping global sustainability dialogue and helping companies get ready for regulations.
Yeah, it's clear he's someone who doesn't just talk about sustainability, he's actively building its future.
He really exemplifies how that deep industry knowledge, combined with an entrepreneurial spirit,
and a real commitment to genuine regenerative design,
can drive actual real-world sustainability, bridging those knowledge gaps across the whole value chain.
He truly embodies resilience and foresight, especially when facing complex challenges.
So as we've explored Ian H. Bates's knack for turning challenges into opportunities with innovative fiber solutions, here's something for you to think about.
What waste or inefficiency in your own daily life, or maybe your professional field, could be reimagined?
Could it become a sustainable, valuable solution with just a fresh perspective, maybe a different material, a new process, or just a shift in thinking?
And if you want to dive even deeper into his perspectives on sustainability and innovation,
we definitely encourage you to check out his podcast, The Why Factor,
or explore his book, The Oily Bible. Lots more insight there.